Good day. Hello, primary 3 students. This is Master George, your math teacher. Are you ready, students? Before we start or you start our lesson for today, please answer your test. Use this link or QR code for your test 3 or evaluation. Okay, students, I give you the link here or you use the QR code. This is the same in the Swiss. Please check in the Swiss homework online. Okay, have link, QR code, and writing test worksheet. Okay, please go to your homework online in the Swiss, and then you find there the link and QR code and then writing test worksheet. For your writing test, students, you can see like this. You can print or copy in the AC and then you send it to me. Okay, this is your writing test like this. We reviewed already last week, and then you send this or pass this in the Swiss homework online. Okay, students, good luck, students. This is our lesson for today about properties of multiplication, page 40. Okay, in the book. Okay, first is when you multiply two numbers, the order in which you multiply them does not matter. The product remains the same. Look at here. 6 times 4 equals 24. 9 times 7 equals 63. If you change 6 times 4, you change to 4 times 6, the answer is the same, 24. 9 times 7 is 63. If you change the position, 7 times 9 equals 63. That's why, number 1, when you multiply two numbers, the order in which you multiply them does not matter. The product remains the same. Next is number 2. The product of a number and 1 is the number itself. Look at here. 6 times 1 equals 6. 7 times 1 equals 7. 5 times 1 equals 5. 4 times 1 equals 4. That's why we call the product of a number and 1 is the number itself. The result is the same. Any number multiplied by 1, the same, is the number itself. Number 3. Product of a number and 0 is 0. Look at here, students. 5 times 0 equals 0. 7 times 0 equals 0. 89 times 0 equals 0. 0 times 0 equals 0. That's why we call product of a number and 0 is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Number 4. When you multiply three numbers, grouping them in any order, the product is always the same. Okay, students, let's try to answer exercise 3.2, page 41. we use the properties of multiplication to fill in the blanks. Okay. Number 1. 8 times 9 equals 9 times, what is the number here? The number here is 8. Number 2. 10 times 1 equals 10. Number 3. 101 times 0 is 0. Number 4. 5 times 6 equals what number times 5? The missing number here is 6. Correct, students? Number 5. 23 times 1 equals 23. Number 6. 99 times 0 is 0. 4 times 7 times 8 equals 7 times what number times 8? We change the position. The missing number is 4. Number 8. 43 times 19 times 29 equals 19 times, what is the missing number here? Times 28. The answer is 43. Number 9. Number 9 is 9,999 times 1. The answer is the same. 9,999. Next is number 10. Number 10 is 238 times 42 equals 42 times, what is the number? The missing number here is 238. Correct, students? Okay, please check your answer from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, students? Next is multiplying by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Like that. Number 5. When you multiply a number by 10, you simply put a 0 to the right of the number. If you have to multiply a number by 20, 30, 40, 50, or 90, then what do you do? To we multiply a number by 10, 20, 30, 40, or 90, multiply the number by 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 9, and put a 0 on the right of the product. Next is to multiply a number by 100, 200, 300, 400, or 900. Multiply the given number by 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9, and write 2 zeros on the right of the product. Example is 1. Multiplying by 100, 200, 300, or 900. Look at here. 4 times 100, you write 2 zeros because of 100 have 2 zeros, and then 4 times 1 is 4. The answer is 400. Here is 8 times 200. You write 2 zeros on the right because that is 200. Then you multiply 2 times 8. 2 times 8 is 16. And then you have 2 zeros. The answer is 1600. Next is 14 times 300. You write 2 zeros on the right first. Then you multiply 3 times 14. 3 times 14 is 42. And then you have 2 zeros. The answer is 4200. Next is 9 times 200. First 200, you have 2 zeros, you have 2 zeros, 200. Then you multiply 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 2 zeros, you have 1800. Correct, students? First you have 2 zeros, and then 2 times 9 is 18. Then the answer is 1800. Next is 12 times 600. 600 have 2 zeros right here, 2 zeros. Then you multiply 6 times 12. 6 times 12 is 72. Then you have 2 zeros. The answer is 7200. Correct, students? Next number is 15 times 500. 500 have 2 zeros. Okay, right here 2 zeros for 500. Then 5 times 15. 5 times 15 is 75. And then you have 2 zeros. The answer is 7500. Correct, students? Next is similarly to multiply a number by 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, or 9000. Multiply the given number by 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9 and put 3 zeros on the right of the product. The same steps with hundreds, 200s, 300s. Example: 8 times 1000. You write 3 zeros to the right first, and then you multiply 1 times 8 equals 8. The answer is 8000. Next is 8 times 3000. First you write 3 zeros from the right, then you multiply 3 times 8 is 24. Then you write here 24,000. Correct, students? Okay, students, this is your exercise for today. Second exercise, page 42. Exercise 3.3. Multiply. This is 1 to 20. Are you ready, students? Okay, let's start with number 1, or this column. Students, I will start here with number 1. Next is number 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and 19. Okay, students, let's start with number 1. We're going to answer this. 21 times 30. 30 have only one 0. Okay, you write here 0 and then 3 times 1, 3 times 2 is 63. Your answer is 630. Next is number 4. 21 times 400. 400 have two zeros. You write two zeros first and then you multiply 4 times 21. 4 times 21 is 84. Your answer is 8,400. Correct, students? Number 7. 10 times 700. 700 have two zeros. Right here, two zeros first, then 7 times 10 equals 70. And then you have two zeros, the answer is 7,000. Number 10. 59 times 60. 60 have only one 0. You write here 0 first and then you multiply 6 times 59. 6 times 9, 6 times 5. The answer is 354. And then you have 0. The answer all is 3,540. Correct, students? Number 13. 19 times 400. 400 have two zeros. Okay, right there, two zeros. And then 4 times 19 is 76. And then you have two zeros here, 7,600. Next is number 16. 63 times 2,000. 2,000 have two zeros. Right here. Oh, three zeros. And you write here 3 zeros. 2 times 63 is 126. The answer all is 126,000. Number 19. 4,000 times 16. Okay, here I write here 4,000. Here first you have three zeros, and you write here three zeros for 4,000. Then you multiply 4 times 16. 4 times 16 is 64. Then you write here 64,000. Next column, number 2, 5, 8, number 11, 14, 17, and 20. Number 2, 16 times 20. 20, only one 0 right here, 0. And then 2 times 16 is 32. Your answer is 320. Number 5. 16 times 600. 600 have two zeros right here, two zeros. 6 times 16 is 96. Your answer is 96, 9,600. Correct, students? Number 8. 200 two zeros. 2 times 34 is 68. And then you have two zeros, the answer is 6,800. Number 11. 64 times 70. 70, only one 0, you write here 0. 7 times 64 is 448. And then you have 0 here, the answer is 4,480. Number 14. 9 times 800. 800, 2 zeros, you write here 2 zeros. 8 times 9 is 72. Then you have 2 zeros, the answer is 7,200. Next is number 17. 48 times 1,000. 1,000, 3 zeros, you write here 3 zeros. 48 times 1 is 48. Your answer is 48,000. Number 20. 3,000 times 22. 3,000, 3 zeros, you write here 3 zeros. Then 3 times 22 is 66. Your answer is 66,000. Correct, students? The last column is number 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. Number 3, 15 times 30. 30, 1 0, you write here first. And then 3 times 15 is 45. And then you have 0, 450. Number 6, 11 times 900. 900, 2 zeros, you write here 2 zeros. 9 times 11 is 99. Then the answer is 9,900. Number 9, 199 times 1,000. 1,000 have 3 zeros. Then you multiply by 199 times 1, you have 199,000. Number 12, 17 times 6,000. 6,000 have 3 zeros, you write here first. Then 6 times 17 is 102. And then you have 3 zeros, 102,000. Next is number 15. 18 times 4,000. 4,000, 3 zeros, you write here first. 3 zeros. 4 times 18 is 72. The answer is 72,000. Next is number 18, or the last. 9,000 times 2. 9,000, you write here 3 zeros, you write here first. Then 9 times 2 is 18. Your answer is 18,000. Correct, students? Okay, students, don't forget to join our line group for Primary 3. This is the QR code. Please join our line group. If you ask something, you can ask me here. That's all for today, students. Thanks for watching, students. See you next week, students. Bye-bye.